Let's start by lying on a yoga bolster, or you can also roll a blanket. Your hips are on the floor and your chest and head are on the bolster or on the blanket. Grab the opposite elbows and drop your knees to the side. Make sure you lie symmetrical, and you can also open your arms to the side. Just check what feels best for you and where you can open your chest and shoulders. Breathe into your chest and breathe out from your belly. Notice how this position feels for you. Notice the thoughts that come to your mind. Try to relax your face, try to have a tiny smile, and try to find happy and helpful thoughts. These next few minutes are just for you and your well-being. If your mind starts to wander, focus back on your breathing, on your deep inhale and on your exhale out of your belly. When you inhale, you open your chest even more, and when you exhale, you pull your belly button to your spine and engage your pelvic floor. Now roll to one side, take the bolster or the blanket away and lie flat on your mat. Bring your feet to the outside edges of your mat and let your knees drop from side to side. Enjoy the gentle stretch of your quads and your hip flexors, and enjoy the relief in your lower back. Now take your yoga strap or any belt and place it around the ball of your left foot. Now stretch your left knee, engage your quads and pull the left leg closer to you. You can also straighten out the right leg and feel the stretch along the back side of your left leg. With your exhale, try to touch with your forehead to your shin, and with your inhale, lower back down. Exhale, forehead to the shin, and inhale, lower back down. Exhale, forehead to the shin, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Keep going at the rhythm of your breath. Now keep your head down and pull your leg even closer. Before you switch sides, bring your strap around the ball of your right foot, straighten both legs, engage your quads to stretch your knees, and feel the stretch along the back side of your right leg. Then again crunch up with your exhale and bring your forehead to your shin and lower down with your inhale. Exhale, come up, inhale, lower, Exhale, forehead to your shin. Inhale, lower. Keep going at your own pace. Pull your leg even closer while you keep your head down. Then let go of the strap and roll up to a seated position and come into a tabletop position. Your back and look up with your inhale. Round your back and look to your belly button with your exhale. Inhale, arch, look up. Curve your spine with your exhale. Inhale, arch and up. Exhale, curve the spine, look to your belly button. Repeat this motion in the rhythm of your breath. And try to go to your end range of motion. Really arch and find a deep back bend. And then start to draw circles with your spine. Arch, push to one side, round your back, push to the other side. Really create a big movement and try to get it as smooth as possible. Then switch directions. Circle your spine in the other direction and try to be even. If you feel like one side is easier than the other one, try to push a little bit harder on the tighter side so that you can even out your spine. Very good. Now come onto your toes and push into a downward facing dog. Lift your left leg, bend your knee, open your hip to feel a stretch in the hip flexor and the quads. Then step your left foot between your two hands, drop your right knee to the floor and bring your hands up. Lengthen your spine and lean to the back. Open your arms to both sides and open your chest. Then bring your hands down. Stretch your left leg and bend over your left leg. Then come again forward, open your chest and your arms. Then sit back and stretch your left leg. Come forward, open your chest and your arms, look up. Then hands down, hips back, left knee straight. Forward, open up. Hands down and sit back. And again forward, open your chest and your arms and look up. And lean forward, stretch your left leg. Forward, open chest, arms and look up. And come back and stretch the back side of your left leg. Again forward, look up and back, stretch. Forward, look up, Next we want to slide into our front split, so maybe you want to wear socks or place something under your left foot so you can slip. Now slide down, try to square your hips, lift your chest and stay in the stretch. With your inhales, try to bring your right hip to the front and your left hip to the back, and with your exhale you can deepen the stretch. Then come out of your split and back into your downward facing dog so that we can continue with the other side. Lift your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip and feel the stretch in your quad and hip flexor. Then step with your right foot between your hands, drop your left knee to the floor, bring your arms above your head, lean back, open your chest and your arms to the side, then lean forward, stretch your right leg and come forward again, open your chest, your arms and look up, then come forward, try to keep your back straight, then again forward, open up and back, hamstring stretch, forward, open chest and arms, and sit back, stretch your knee, come again forward, open up, and back, stretch over your right leg, and again forward, open your chest and to the back, and again forward, open yourself for everything good and come forward, open up and stretch to the back. Now slide into your split with your right leg to the front and try to square your hips. If you're not all the way down, that's no problem, just go to your end range of motion. Keep your upper body upright. And then find your way out of your split and into your child's pose. So you sit on your heels, your forehead is on the floor and your arms are in front of you. Then transition into your upward facing dog. Your hips come forward, your knees are off the floor and you look up. Then come back into your child's pose. Do this a few times. Come forward, open into your upward facing dog, and then relax back down into child's pose. One more time, forward, stretch the front side of your body, and then come back, stretch your lower back. Forward, open up, and come back to child's pose. And again forward, lift your knees, open your chest and look up, and come back, round your back, relax into child's pose. And again forward, open up, and back, sit down. Again forward with your inhale and back, with your exhale. Inhale to the front and exhale to the back. Our next pose is puppy pose, therefore bring your hips over your knees and bring your forehead or your chest to the floor. Bend your elbows and bring your hands over your head. This is even more intense, but you can also keep your hands on the floor and work on opening your chest and stretching your shoulders. Then roll forward to come out of the position. Come to lie on your belly. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lift your chest, your head and your legs. Engage the muscles of your back, of your legs and your glutes, and hold this position for a few breaths. Then release and come down. Then bend your knees, grab your ankles from the outside and lift your legs and your chest. Try to straighten your legs to come up even higher. Then release. And now grab your ankles from the inside. You want to turn out your arms and lift from here. Feel the stretch in your shoulders and come back down. Then turn onto your back. Bring your feet close to your hips and lift your pelvis. Bring your arms over your head and then drop your pelvis and your arms next to your body. Inhale, lift pelvis and arms. Exhale, arms down, pelvis down. Keep going in the rhythm of your breath. Try to roll through each vertebra of your spine to give your back a little massage here. Then stay up in your shoulder bridge, interlace your fingers behind your back and lift your chest and your hips even more. Then let go of your hands and drop your hips down. If you want to do a full wheel, bring your hands next to your ears and press up into your wheel. Here you can try to walk closer with your legs, with your feet to your hands to intensify the back bend. Or you can also try to straighten your legs and then come back down again. Place one hand on your belly and one on your chest, or bring your arms to your side and let your knees drop from side to side. Then hug your knees to your chest and rock a little bit from left to right. Now take a yoga block and something that you can slide on and find a place next to a wall or something that you can hold on to. Bring your back knee onto the block and your front foot onto the sock or whatever you use. Then bend your back knee, lengthen your spine and try to grab your foot behind your head. Now in this position you try to straighten your leg and intensify the back bend. Come out, you can try several times. Here I'm just showing also on the other side. Bring your back knee on the block, other foot to the front, bend your back knee, Lengthen your spine, reach out with your arm, and then grab with your hand your opposite foot and try to straighten the leg. And feel free to repeat a few more times. For the next stretch, we start in the same position, but now we are straightening the knee of the front leg to come more into a split. Then bend again the back knee and grab your foot with your opposite hand. Bring your foot first to your head and then try to stretch your back knee. Let's repeat on the other side. Bring your knee on the block, stretch your front knee, slide down into something like a split, then lengthen your arm and bend back. Bring your foot first to your head and then from there try to stretch your back knee. Come out and you can try one more time. For our last stretch, come to lie down on your mat. Bend your left knee and grab your left foot with your left hand first, then switch to your right hand. Then kick into your hand, engage your glute muscle and try to straighten your leg and bring your arm over your head to the other side. Now here you work on stretching your back knee and deepen the back bend. Also on the other side, bend your right knee, grab your foot with your right hand first and switch to your left hand. Kick into your hand, engage your glute muscles and try to stretch your leg and bring your head under your arm. And now deepen your back bend, stretch your leg and come out.